Hey guys, it's Marshall Tingle with your Superior Ag Insurance Ringside Report for this past week, the week of April 27th through May the 3rd. So, another exciting week here across the state of Kentucky in your auction barns and markets. 18,065 head of cattle marketed across the state of Kentucky. These prices as a whole continue to climb. These, your lightweight steers, your yearling cattle, they are really gaining some ground that I haven't seen, and I don't think any of us have really seen in quite some time. Now, as far as from a USDA perspective, we're going to call them steady to $5 higher. Now, they did say that there were some instances of sharply higher to sharply lower, and I did notice it when you start looking at your spreads on these cattle as far as your, say, your 4-weight category, 5-weight category, 6-weight category. There's a little bit of spread in your average where it has been pretty tight and pretty consistent here recently, but this thing's gaining ground in the current week that we're in. It's getting pretty daggone good, guys. That's all I can say about that. Let's talk about last week now, your steers. As far as your lightweight cattle coming in, your 3-weight steers, they topped off at $505. Your 4-weight steer cattle, $420 as an average. They topped off at $487. Your 5-weight steers, $355 as an average. They topped off at $412. And your 6-weight steers, about $330 as an average, but they topped off at $380. And that's a really good trade there, guys. Those total dollars on those 6-weight steers at $380 is just about more than what the 8-weight big brothers that came off of them were. Now, as far as this current week that we're in, it's still climbing. My Monday sale, I sold a 520 3-weight steer, and Tuesday, yesterday, guys, they sold 5 17-weight steers for $432. So as you can see, this market is still climbing quite rapidly. Just kind of your other stuff, kind of your smaller cuts and smaller jags might be a little unevenly steadiness on that. Now, talk about your loads. Here's a really good set, guys. 25 head of 797-pound black steers at $3 flat. 62 head of black steers, 812 at $290.50. 65 head, 821 at $287.80. And then 26 head at 870 at $288. So as you can see, your yearling market really has gained some ground there, guys. And for the most part, we're right up there at that CME feeder cattle index. You might be a little bit softer back on some of your mids and heaviers, but your lightweight 8s are trading right along with them. And talking about your CME feeder cattle index, here it is for the week. Monday the 28th, CME feeder cattle index was 294.15. Excuse me, 295.15. Tuesday the 29th, 295.77. Wednesday the 30th, 296.10. Thursday the 1st, 296.38. And then we closed off just a little bit softer on Friday. Friday the 2nd, 293.40. So that's what's going on in your cattle market. That's what's going on in your CME feeder cattle index. If you have any questions about any of this information or you're interested in the LRP policy, feel free to reach out to the guys. Call Ian Thomas at 859-613-2453. Call Adam Shoemaker at 859-338-4116. Or call Cole Clark at 859-865-2980. Or check them out on the web, www.superioragins.com. As always, thank you so much. Enjoy watching this cattle market grow. Enjoy watching this grass grow. Talk to you next week.